Yeah, hi.
Hi.
The art of staging, nosy neighbors, and big windows with not much to hide. Today we're gonna be breaking real estate down truly to its bare essentials. I'm Mark Magstadt, local real estate expert here in San Diego. And today we got a very unusual one, as we are breaking down the real estate scenes in a show called Buying Naked. This should be very interesting. All right, let's bring on the first clip.
Our objective today is to get this listing no matter what.
I work on a team of 9 Maxine and Marty Gellens in La Jolla, and so we do a little prep session, go over all of our marketing, advertising, comparable sales in the area. I like the fact that these guys are kind of regrouping, getting stuff organized before they go into the listing appointment.
Brandon, good to see you.
Good to see you again.
Who's this fella right here?
This is Chandler.
New guy on the block.
Yeah.
Good for you. Absolutely.
He's just here, he's gonna be observing.
I've never personally been to a nudist colony, but the preface of a nudist colony is that run free, do what you need to do. Take a jog, play some volleyball.
Being in a nudist community doesn't bother me at all. I'm not intimidated by it. It's a challenge, and like I always said, I want a challenge. At the end of the day, I want to get to know the clients. Whether you're nude, whether you're dressed, whether you're freaking in a toga.
I'd probably rather be in a toga. I find it would be a little distracting trying to talk to a naked person. I've actually never sold a home in a nudist community.
I'm liking what I see here. I like how simplistic it is, and you still have a great view.
He says I'm liking what I see in the house. There's not a lick of furniture in there.
Who wouldn't want to be here, right?
I mean, it is kind of interesting because they have that nudist colony rules or whatnot. They like big open windows. There's a lot of people that really like big open windows, especially if you're facing a lake like that. I mean, that's beautiful.
Take it from an angle if you had somebody who's a real hard ass. How would you sell that to them?
Okay, I hear what you're saying.
Personally, you want my honest opinion?
Yes.
Absolutely. We're here to sell this house, right?
Yes.
So let's do it. There's things I would change about it. I mean, I saw that there was the hardwood floors. There's some water damage there. Are we gonna leave it as it is or just throw a rug over it? I mean, if I'm the hard-ass buyer, I don't wanna buy this.
Somebody might actually would rather have this part tiled anyway.
So are we gonna do that on their terms or this part of the negotiation? If he's giving us the listing, we should be responsible, shouldn't we?
No, our job is to sell a house.
This is our client right here.
Let's move on.
They're negotiating with each other in front of the client. Normally what we do is we sit back and we kind of work off of each other. If there's water damage in the floor, we would recommend fixing that, asking what the problem was. And then normally the one guy says, hey, why don't we cover it up with a rug? No, you have to disclose anything that happened.
For someone that doesn't have his real estate license yet, I mean, he's saying way too much. If he just sits back and lets us do our job, everything will be fine.
I think he may be an intern and learning from his, the more seasoned agents. Rule number one, just roll with it. Listen to the people that you're mentoring from and or your boss and go from there.
My team is growing, my business is booming, the future's looking bright. The boys recently got a new listing for Brandon's home. He's a very important client.
I love how she introduces, she's the broker within this community, and all of a sudden the future's bright, and they flash to him shooting some hoop and like the beautiful sky, and you have, butts and all kinds of stuff. So pretty interesting neighborhood.
Now the real work begins. They're going to have an open house this afternoon, but first they're going to have it professionally staged so it'll be just perfect.
When you look at this house, the house is naked. I mean, vacant. Staging is a wonderful idea. What it does is it creates the feel of the home. You walk and you're kind of like, what is that nook? What can I do with that? A professional stager, they're gonna bring in all kinds of cool furniture. They're gonna bring in plants. They're gonna bring in all kinds of fun little accessories and stuff like that. And it just creates a more homey feel, so you're not kind of walking to this blank canvas. Staging is a great idea. I highly recommend it.
Hey, Carol, good to see you again.
Nice to see you. How are you
Good.
today?
How are you?
It's
Good to see you again.
We are going to completely transform your house today.
Okay, I'm fine with that.
So we're going to get this done. We're going to do it as quickly as possible. We have a moving truck coming in a few minutes.
Staging is perfect for trying to sell a house because people have a hard time visualizing what a house is going to look like without furniture.
There are staging companies that they have pre-set up houses in a warehouse. They literally will come over, they do a session, meet with you and kind of say, what are you looking for? And then they have those ideas.
So when they come in and they see everything perfectly decorated, they can see this as being the place they want to live.
Oh,
balls falling everywhere here.
That's
They all
okay,
are.
right?
It's part of this community.
That's right.
We will meet with the stager, but very rarely do we go over and watch them stage a property. We try to stay out of their way.
Hi.
What's going on?
For staging the home for sale.
I mean, this poor dude, this little hottie comes rolling up in her cute little blue hat and glasses, completely buck naked. He's like doing his damnedest just to stare right at those sunglasses. But he did have glasses on, so I'm assuming he's doing one of these like, yeah, we're just staging the house. So.
This is gonna help our open house for sure. People are gonna come see it today and just be blown away. Blown away
by what they're gonna say.
The staging style is not my personal style. Sometimes I feel that they go a little overkill with like all of the balls and all the like plants and stuff, but it kind of does fit the feel of this home. And trust me, it looks much better than being vacant.
The boys are having the open house over at Brandon's today, so I'm hoping that, of course, it'll get us a sale, but that Chandler will learn something also.
Chandler wants to try working with some of the potential clients that come through. So I'm just a little hesitant.
I love the fact right before, you hear, of course, the doorbell rings and then he fixes his collar and like, I don't know, what is that, a class ringer? Did the dude win a Super Bowl or what's going on with that?
How you doing? Come on in.
As long as he knows his facts and doesn't wink too many times, I think he'll be fine.
Chandler. Hi, I'm Will. This is Will. Jen, Chandler. Pleasure to meet you, dog. I really want to show that this is a nudist-friendly home. What are we looking for today?
I'm looking for something that's roomy and spacious.
Sure.
I spend a lot of time in the kitchen cooking because that's what I like to do.
I got a kitchen for you. Come check it out with me if you don't mind.
Okay,
cool. Let's do it.
go.
After you guys.
It's great when someone comes in, the goal is to mirror match and build a little bit of rapport. And I love how he did. He asked, what are you looking for in a property? The gentleman immediately said, hey, I like to cook. So he takes him immediately to the kitchen. Not a bad start.
It's very big, very spacious. Exactly what I would be looking for in a kitchen.
I want to show Will and Jen that this is not just a kitchen. It's a nudist-friendly kitchen. And, for example, take the countertops. They can't be at crotch level, so I got a tape measure to show that they're not.
He actually did measure the freaking client from the inside of his leg on down. I'm like, are you kidding me?
All right.
Why would you not have previously measured the height and been like, all right, well, hey, you know what? The great part is these are 37-inch countertops, and it looks like you're roughly what, like 6'1"? So, if you're in a nudist colony, the counter's a little higher, so you don't, unfortunately, mistakenly do. You know what I'm getting at. This, although different from what I'm used to, can teach a lot about selling your house. Do you have a favorite real estate show that you want me to react to? Let me know in the comments below, and make sure you hit that subscribe button. Thanks so much for watching.